What it do, everybody? Welcome back to Rich Chill and Play. Welcome back to another episode of the Cleveland Browns franchise. We in season 2, preseason game part 2. Week 2 is coming up, and we just played the Cowboys. And like I said, I'm not really looking at the win loss of the preseason. I really just want to see how these rookies perform and how uh, the consistency of the new team and what we look like. Pretty much. So we got coming up. Who is this? The Dolphins, I believe. No, Falcons. So one thing I'm gonna do these last couple of games is I want to play my rookies the entire time. I just want to see how well they perform. I just want to see what we got. I think we had some great rookies last season that really took over, that really showed that they can be the cornerstone of this offense and defense. And we got some young superstars on this team. And I want to see if we did the same once again in the draft. So let's see. And just the lineup. And also, I'm not afraid of interchanging Garrett Wilson and Judy in the slot. We'll see how it goes. But for the most part, I don't really need to see much for them. I want to see Thomas a little bit more. And I want to see Murray a little bit more. And then I'll let Thrash and Tillman chill. And Garrett Wilson and Judy, those are my guys. So I want to see what they look like with Shador. Don't really need nothing to see there. Defense, I got Newsome. I want Newsome to play. I want Emerson to play. But then after that, I really want to see what Bolden does. Let me see. This is good. Carson. I want to see what Eugene does. So it's really going to come down to what we look like at sub linebacker. I'm going to move Charleston up one just so he can sub in. We're good there. We're good there. And for specialties, Simmons is good. We got Bolden. I'm wondering if I should. I think halftime or when the second string come, I'm gonna move Bolden down just to make sure that he's not playing a nickel and we can get the other guys to come in. We got Jeremiah, we got Mike Hall, we got Garrett. Okay, perfect. All right, and we got Brooks and Schlesinger, and that will change as well. So Garrett Wilson is in the slot here. So Garrett Wilson is now officially in the slot. And we're going to move Pierre Strong here. And that's what we're going to do. And like I said, depending on who's in the game after halftime, because the starters are playing to halftime, and then we'll go from there. And let's look at the Falcons offense, our entire team. Let's see what the Falcons did this off season to see if they can make themselves a contender. They still going with Michael Penix Jr. They still got Kirk Cousins on the roster. I'm surprised he haven't retired yet. Bijan Robinson, we already know what he can do. They got a bunch of running backs on that roster. Let me see. Bijan. Let me see. They got Jace. They got Evan Hull. They got a lot of running backs. They still got Drake London, Darnell Mooney. They picked up Demario Douglas. Good pickup for them. I see Brandon Kitchens is there. If you remember, Brandon Kitchens is, I think, one of the guys we scouted, but we kept moving past him a little bit. But Falcons saw something in him and they picked him up. Receiving core is not bad. They still got Kyle Pitts, Jake Matthews, Steven. Steven is a rookie. They got Chris Lindstrom. Give them that. Just fill that in. Nice. They got Caleb. Defense. Jalen Walker. Jalen Walker's going in on his second year on the game now. They got James Pierce on the other side. They got Rook, Arnold. Really, their team is not bad. They still got AJ Terrell. And who is this? Lawrence Smart. They just picked him up. That's a nice cornerback they picked up. Actually, 6'3", 180. He must have been one of the ones that was top 5 projected. They got him. 6'3", 180, 93 speed. The boy is nice. So they got them a nice cornerback. They got Jordan Fuller, and then they got Jesse Bates. So not a bad team at all. Let me see. I give Jesse Deeps on KO. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get ready to hop in this preseason game and see what our team looked like for the second preseason week 2 game. Let's see what we're gonna run. And we're gonna play full. I actually like that because I want to get the feel of what it looks like. We don't have to worry about weekly strategy. That's not important to me in the preseason. So let's get it.
It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Falcons and the Browns on Thursday night primetime.
It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. We brought you around Kate Sky. Happy welcome you to week 2.
See, we done bumped up attendance a little bit. I like that.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. As this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Mama, there go that man.
Headed out for their first drive. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
Kate, I know you get tired of hearing me say there's no substitute for experience, but it is totally true. Taking the
All right, Shador, you in a space where it's no reason for you not to be able to take that next level, take that next step.
Slows down is to get more and more of these opportunities to go lead your team game in and game out.
Come here, big boy. There you go. There you go.
Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Back carries here.
Justin's picked up right where he left off. I think he's going to have a strong season too.
And that's good for a Cleveland first down. Looking to the air here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Taking and Joku is hurt. I see Fannin Jr. now a little early.
To protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
I wonder if he can make this throw to Garrett.
And they have 3rd down here.
Oh, no. Yeah, we give us that back. I don't know what route Garrett was running, but it's not the route that he was supposed to run. But they haven't played together, so they have to get used to it. They got to learn each other's timing and routes. That's what this preseason is for.
He's dropping back to throw. He's on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from
Come on, Garrett.
Thanks to a great effort defensively.
Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I don't think we're gonna have time for a dig route.
Back to throw.
Nice. That was all anticipation right there. Honestly, I want Judy in that corner, but I don't want to play around.
He's gonna throw this one.
Right there. Right there. Good job. Good job, Shador. We got to find a way to get Fannin Jr. on the field a little bit more. He's nice.
Are such tone setters. You come out flat as a group, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, but here they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Oh, he shows the first on
There
this
you go.
return. And it's a
I see
nice return
Charleston,
here. They'll tackle
our little
Sean
rookie
at
out
the
there.
35.
Michael Penix Jr.
Falcons for their first possession. And leading them out is a master at overcoming adversity before and after being drafted 8th overall in 2024. And your alma mater, Washington, it's Michael Penix Jr.
All right, Carson.
The big advantages.
You got a tough task with Kyler Pitts.
Is it wasn't storybook in college.
Mine?
Emerson?
Martin Emerson with the pick.
Emerson said all he needed was a shot. He said he needed was a shot.
Ever saw the corner
All it took was for us to get rid of Denzel. I love Denzel too.
They used the sideline to
Hurry up.
really
Oh, we
become
let him get over there.
on the field.
Come on.
The elite
Oh,
guys
my
and
goodness.
play to it. He'll bait those quarterbacks
Was that
to make
Taylor?
the throw, and then they'll close fast
He
to
put
take
that boy down, didn't he?
2nd and 6 coming up here.
No, I think that was Joel.
They go play action
Come on.
here.
Come on.
On the left side.
There you go.
That play gains 15.
There you go.
Use the sticks.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end.
Watch Jesse. Make him choose. He got to choose. He got to choose. Oh, he threw it out of bounds. I let him too far out.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap. They're gonna
Right there.
throw.
What is going on?
Finds man incomplete.
That was another good route, but it's like Wilson is glitching or something. I don't know what it is, but he's not running that route. His route smooth.
Let that pass go, and when he actually made it down,
What was that?
Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
I don't like that. I feel like that was another good route and throw.
Not the distance.
Bro,
It
what?
falls just short. And it stays a 1-possession game at 7 points. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Who got him? All right, you got him.
They'll run it
Come
here
out and
with
get him.
Bijan Robinson.
Good job.
He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end. 2nd and 6 coming
Come
up
in.
here. Putting the tight end in motion. From the 45 on 2nd down. They'll get
Oh,
this
I thought-
complete to Pitts.
I thought that was going in the middle. I was about to say interception.
still a target thanks to that physicality,
Come down.
ability to just play bully ball.
Give me
Not
Brooks.
forced into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that creates
Good job. Carson Swessinger, good job.
And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away.
Yeah, from top to bottom, man, I think we really got a good team. I mean, honestly,
Offense ready to begin this
it's going to really just come down to execution.
We see the Browns offense headed out. And their goal is going to be doubling that 7-0 lead they have so far. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now, Brock, we get a look at their draft class from this
I'm trying to
year.
get Wilson's hands on the ball.
Regardless of reviews around the league, they are very
It's just weird to me. It's weird.
certain types of players teams are just looking for in the draft.
Is it because I'm forcing it? Now watch this play. Now Wilson's supposed to go a quick hitch and then an out.
They just feel like they belong with this franchise.
He wasn't having
He's
that.
on the move.
He wasn't having that. Let's see what we running. It's just, I don't know. It's weird.
Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off the defense at any time.
The Browns looking to
All right, we're going to be playing defense.
So on comes their southpaw, Corey Bajorquez, to handle it. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return.
I see you, Rook. I see you, Rook. Hey, Deacon Bolden is here.
Incredible things that he can do on punt returns, Brock, but this time he winds up giving the other side their incredible moments.
That's right. As a returner, you've got to
I feel like special teams and defense is on point. I just got to get my offense clicking.
10 dudes on that other side.
Slow.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return score, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Fielded at the 7. And look at this return. And a good return here.
All right, come on, defense.
And it's far from the first
We
time
on
we're
fire
seeing
right
this
now.
unit out, Brock, but what we have been seeing so far in this opening half, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
Good job. We're covering the field right now.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Watch Kyler.
Penix working from the gun. Got a man
Good job,
that's
Carson.
locked in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 5-man in the secondary for the Browns. 3rd down coming.
Come in.
Penix here from the gun. Complete beyond the mark. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Come in.
And again, it's Penix. Trying for the deep ball.
That was a hell of a throw.
And they will score.
That was a hell of a play. He caught me slipping.
Make it a one-score game in the first half. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
I wonder if that's going to be an area where we miss Justin Simmons this year.
Game as the kickoff is away.
Because the one thing about teams, you didn't really want to throw it downfield like that with Justin Simmons. Like I said, he defensive back of the year.
The Browns getting their offense out there. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. And they'll only let him get up to around the 28 before taking him down. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. Throwing now, off play action.
There you go.
Made down the right sideline.
There you go.
They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that gives the Browns a first. Pass play coming here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the
Be
contact.
careful, Shador.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Thrown back in the backfield, and he
Oh,
gets the hand.
nice run, Samson.
That's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Was that a one-hander?
It's a Cleveland touchdown.
I like that.
This offense looking sharp here in the
I
first
like
half
that.
to extend their lead.
When things are going well,
I think that was a
sometimes you
one-hander,
just get in the
too.
groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Give me that.
On is Hopkins for the extra point.
So far between 2 games with the starting unit out there, I like what I see. I'm impressed. Last game and this game.
Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Falcons and Michael Penix Jr. set to take. They really have a passing game clicking on that last touchdown.
All right, let's go.
We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8
Let's
on
put a
the
little
run.
pressure on him.
Sets up 2nd and 2.
Flip it around. Come down.
Another carry for Robinson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to it. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break.
Good job, Bolden. Good job.
Bring him down after a pretty short gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be
Most of
2nd
them.
and 9.
I got the middle.
To the air with Penix.
Put him down.
Complete. He's going to go down right along midfield strike.
2-minute warning.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. The Falcons trailing in the early going. And the Browns add an extra defensive back out there. Nickel package, 3rd down. On the shotgun, Penix. He has the first over the middle.
He caught us adjusting. That was nice. That was nice.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Penix now. Short pass brought in. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
All right, we got to tread carefully, y'all.
When you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Put a little pressure on him.
They go play action. Here's Penix. And he will score. Touchdown.
That was nice.
The Falcons.
All right, let's see what we running in 3rd quarter.
Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return to the
No, we
27.
can't do CPU versus CPU because the game will start glitching
Late in the half.
when we try to switch it back. So I have to take those
We'll
off.
see if they choose to just rest on that going into halftime.
All right, so we'll be running offense.
Completed over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn that.
We're going to get down the field before halftime.
First and 10
We're going to score one before we end it.
Here's a throw. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. They'll throw it. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as
He
does
worked that
field
pocket a
again.
little bit. He didn't take that sack.
Prior incompletion. We've got 3rd down.
All right, 3rd and 10. What you going to do?
Dropping back to throw.
You got time? Oh, you ain't got time. I don't like that. I definitely don't like that. I want to see you do something a little bit better with that. I think you have an opportunity to throw the ball away.
48 with his first kick, and this one looks even better.
Tackle.
And he's brought down before the... It's a 61-yard punt that time. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside.
Hey,
They'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Just
it's
before
not
halftime,
far-fetched from
it's on taking.
Bijan doing something like that.
Looking to throw.
Mm-mm.
Mine?
There you go. It's Isaiah. It's Isaiah.
Isaiah Simmons picks it up. And the Browns do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. On top at the break.
So the one thing we learned for sure is our defense can get some turnovers. That's what I like.
And he's caught behind the line.
Kid, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special, right? That entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come
Right there.
downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. And you appreciate great safety.
Kind of gave it to you on a silver platter, man.
His first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Why the hell Baker is in there? I can't have Baker out there running those routes.
Looking for a throw here. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to put Fannin Jr. back in. I have no clue why Baker's our middle linebackers out there lined up at tight end.
The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Cousins out of the pistol here.
Mine.
Oops, I got another one.
It's intercepted.
Got another one.
The Browns are gonna have it, and he's gonna hang on to
Is that Eugene?
That's his first career interception. Now, following that play, we have somebody shaken up and made.
All right, I think that was Eugene. So let's go. And we'll put Fannin Jr. back in here. Yeah, and Joku is hurt. Oh, that was Muhammad. That was Muhammad that got the interception.
You never want to see someone get hurt. Hopefully they can fix him up quick.
Like I said, one thing about us, we'll make you turn that ball over.
Thrown back is the handoff. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely because
He ain't
of a
gonna
play
get that
just like
to us.
one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 2nd and 9. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there.
I thought he had a touchdown too.
3rd and long. Tight end in motion left. Here he is on 3rd and long.
Touchdown. Touchdown. Good job.
The Browns kick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Man, I love the development of Jamari Thrash, man, since
Browns double their
last season when he was a standout in preseason. Like these preseason games, it can get you in the game fast depending on how you play.
His return starts at the 5.
Jamari Thrash is proof of that because we was not looking at him to kind of come in and be a starter on the offense. And he came and he took that. He took that job.
Now here come the Falcons on offense. And the last 2 drives have been
Sit him down.
teaching tape for that
There you go.
defense, Brock, and probably learn this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
We're gonna have to eventually get Jeremiah up out of there. Sit him down. Isaiah.
He's contained at the line.
Not up in here, Kurt.
Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. Throwing on 3rd, Cousins. Hits him on the out route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now a handout to McClellan.
Good tackle, y'all.
Carry that crosses the 45. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this.
Collins, you acting like Mike Hall.
Go to McClellan again.
That's the part I don't like.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Offense set.
As soon as Jordan Brooks go to the bench and Schlesinger go to the bench,
An early jump with the flag
I'm gonna have to put Collins on the trading block.
Against the defense.
He's just too much of a veteran to be doing stuff like this. Yes, Malik. Yes.
Broke the play
They got
before
two
the snap,
plays in a
and that's gonna
row.
give the offense some free yardage. Running it after the penalty.
Good tackle.
And they
Good
make the tackle
tackle.
at the 28-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll... The chains.
I was about to check and see if our rookie Charleston was in there.
First and 10. Out of the gun, Cousins. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway
2nd and
marker,
5.
2nd and 5.
We'll get ready to see what we're gonna run after this play.
From the 16.
Watch him.
The throw is caught.
I'll let him come in there and do that.
And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Now Cousins again.
I'll let him catch it again.
Completes it. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night.
All right, cool. We get to
It's
end it on
Falcons football.
defense
A nice little help
That's
for them
how I
as they
prefer it.
trail.
because I want to move some stuff around.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Mm-mm.
And the defense is all
There you go. There go my boy. There go my boy. All right. We still gonna come check depth chart. Let's see what's going on. We got McGuire, Ogbo, Mason Graham. Let's see what Briggs can do. I kind of okay. Eugene on that side. We got Charleston and Baker here. That's good. We got Bolden. Okay, I'm good with that. I kind of want to move Cameron Mitchell up some just to see what he can do. We got Percy. We got Hickman. Got Pierre. Slot. We got Thrash, but I'm gonna put in Barry. Because Barry is playing what? Let's take him out. Let these young boys get some burn out there. So linebacker. Nope, we're gonna switch that too. Come on. Don't run it that way. And Bolden, nope. I want to see Mitchell can't run it. All right, there we go. We had to make some changes, y'all.
But linebackers, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
On 3rd and goal, it's Cousins. And that's completed the end
That was
zone.
nice.
Touchdown.
It was close, but it was nice. Yes, that was on Charleston, but
One score in the 4th.
it was a great route.
Coup with the extra points. And the Falcons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He'll take this at the 10. This return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Back out, now comes the Browns offense. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to one score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Throwing now on first down. Finds a man, right side. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First and 10 from the 41. Here's the handoff. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Second and 6 coming up here.
All right, y'all. Let's close this game out. Let's not get too comfortable. I do want to see what the young boys can do. Dylan. 3rd and 6. Get it to him.
Searches from the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down.
That's tough. That's tough.
The Browns are lined up to punt.
I think that's one of the reasons why last year Dylan didn't get the starting job is when you watch him play at CPU that
Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown.
Go sit him down.
And he stops.
Flag on who?
We'll wait to hear what
It
this
got to be
flag is
holding
all about.
for sure.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though.
All right, come on. We got to hold it down. This is where you earn your spots. Good hit, Charleston. This is where you earn your spots.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, and there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He's got it over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. From the
Go with a little
44-yard line
blitz.
now, 1st and 10.
I'm over here.
He gives McClellan on the inside.
Good job. Charleston again. I like that. I like that. That's what I'm looking for.
Situations, Kate,
That's exactly what I'm looking for.
because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his own line and go, what am I supposed to do there?
Holding.
No time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Here we go, second and very long.
There you go, Simmons. Sit him down.
And a bit of deja
Sit him
vu as
down.
they stuck him at the line once again. So not an enviable spot
All
here
right,
as
let's
they
go.
come up on 3rd and
Let's shut it down. Come up.
He's back to throw.
Uh-uh.
And upper receiver
Good tackle,
sneak.
Charleston. Good tackle.
Down, but there's a flag on the field.
Illegal contact. 1st and 10.
After they accept the penalty. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty.
We not about to start this.
On 1st and 10, it's Cousins.
That's on me. They made me switch to the wrong person.
Keeps on moving into the red zone.
To the wrong person.
Field for them before being
I was
taken
trying to
down.
switch to the linebacker.
They rip off a big chunk of field and it sets them up with 1st and goal. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Falcons down by 7. They can decide to pray for the tie or win later. First, they got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Man in motion out of the slot. Here's a handout from McClellan. Is in for the Atlanta touchdown.
Untouched.
The Falcons. It's late in this one. On for the PAT.
And then we got the game in the hands of Dylan. This is about to be very interesting, I should say the least.
And they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 20.
It's about to be very, very interesting to say the least.
The game really in their hands at this point, Brock. We're going to see whether it's a celebration coming up next or overtime. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So after the incompletion,
This is just for any questions of why he's not starting.
Here he is to throw. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side.
9.
Ooh,
This is caught
Ooh.
inside the 15.
that was a hell of a throw, but that was an even better catch.
Huge game.
Man,
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right?
That was beautiful.
Good punt, or an explosive play
That
like
was
does the
beautiful.
exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They're all set up for the
Let
game
me shut
order.
my
Let's
mouth
see how they
then,
approach it,
Gabriel.
Starting with this 1st and goal.
You in control of the game. There you go. Make them use their timeouts. You in full control, whether it's a field goal or touchdown. Make them use all their timeouts as the goal. Run it again. Good job. Good job.
And the defense gets there to force
And you
a
run it
small
again.
loss. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd.
Should have fake snap.
Third time's the charm. He gets it again. And we just
All right, there we go. That's what we wanted. Kick the field goal. It's up to us to stop them.
That one is good. And they take the lead right near the end of this preseason game. The Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own.
Jeez.
That kick might just win them this game.
Okay, we're going to have to be
Field runs the Atlanta
our curl
offense.
flats.
They threw it the whole way down the field on their last drive, and they welcome the same level of play on this series as well. He'll look to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back.
Nope. Don't get him out of bounds. Nope.
Taken down after advancing this to the 37. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. Setting up to pass.
Yep, middle of the field. That's what you want.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
Now you shut the middle of the field down.
Trying to get everyone up and set here.
He got room for one play. It got to be out of bounds.
Back to throw.
Told you. It got to be out of bounds. And we ain't going to give him that.
9 seconds left.
Well, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just
It could be in the middle of the field. I don't care.
it just turns that aggressive meter way up. It just couldn't.
He can't do it. He can't do it. I'm not giving it to him. I'm not giving it to him. Nope. 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 Game time. Great job, defense. Great job.
So the Browns come away with the win. And they'll enter the final week of the preseason with a little momentum thanks to this victory. Ahead of that last tune-up.
All right, interesting preseason game. Kirk Cousins out there. Shador went 7 for 20, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Gabriel went 3 for 9, 1 touchdown. Great end of the game throw. To get that ball downfield. Michael Penix went, he was 83% completion, but he threw 2 interceptions. Rushing, we know what we're going to get from our guys. I'm never worried about that. I think the biggest thing for us was the catch by Timmy. That was a huge catch. I think that can help him pretty much go up a little bit on the depth chart. I mean, we looking for big time players, and I think he made a big time catch. So that was big for him. Our defense is just our defense. Like it's not much I could say. Got Deacon Bolden had a fumble recovery for a touchdown. Oscar Charleston, I think he could be nice. I'm still trying to figure out if I'm gonna start him or at least back him up behind Brooks or not. Especially depending on how Baker is. Isaiah had a game. Isaiah's gonna probably assume that nickel spot. I mean, 2 tackles for a loss, 7 tackles, 1 interception. For him, he's probably gonna resume that nickel slot. Um, I don't see how where else we could possibly put him but in a nickel. Maybe he gets some safety play a little bit. Okay. The one got him a little upgrade. He needed that. And then Eugene. Good upgrade for Eugene. All right, that's it for week 2. Week 3, we're gonna do a couple of things as we get into the bye. So next video, we're gonna go ahead and play the Cardinals. We're gonna make our preseason cuts, and then we're gonna do spin the wheel to see the strength of the draft class that's coming up and what that's gonna look like for this season. Wait, hold on. We got some trades too. I'm over there looking on the side. Let's look at some of these trades that's going on right now. So currently, it's been that many trades in free agency too. Okay, we got Percy. I'm sorry, I didn't even look at these trades. I know we did the ones with the Jets. Steelers traded Cole Holcomb to the Patriots, and that's how Steelers got Travion Henderson. That makes sense. Panthers traded Rico Dowdle to the to the Packers, which makes sense. But Panthers had too many running backs. I don't know what happened where the Green Bay Packers didn't like Matthew Golden, but they traded him. I don't know. We're gonna chalk it up to maybe off-season disruption. Something went on with him where the Packers moved off of him immediately. That's crazy. And they sent him to the Panthers. That is crazy. Others, okay, that's how Falcons got Demario Douglas. The Patriots traded him to the Falcons, and Falcons got them a running back and Tyler Algier. Bears traded Roshan Johnson to the Lions. That's interesting. Jalen Rose got traded to the Raiders. Saints traded Keandre Miller to the Chiefs. Trying to see if any other ones stand out. Rams traded Blake Corum to the Colts. I guess they really felt like he wasn't going to get on the field. And Colts traded Brandon Smith to the Rams, a pretty decent right tackle. Eagles traded Adoree Jackson to the Bills. Titans trade Tajay Spears to the Saints. They feel like they needed a running back after Kamara. Kamara took a step back. Whoa, Giants. That was fast. Giants traded Cam Scatterbo to the Bears. Bears traded Colston Loveland to the Giants. That is interesting. They trading these rookies like crazy. Yeah, so I'm glad I looked at that. They trading these rookies off like crazy. Okay. So yeah, next episode we're gonna see what we're gonna do, what the draft class is gonna look like coming up, and see how we need to maneuver the team based on the strength of the draft, how we need to move our picks. I do believe we have some great picks coming up. So hopefully this is a strong draft because we have 2 first rounders. We got Jacksonville's 18, we got the 23. We got to see what they turn out to be. Well, we got 2 first round picks. We still got a 3rd round. We got 2 fourth round picks. One we got from Washington. We got a 5th round. We got 2 6th round picks and 2 7th round picks. So we got about 10 picks in the coming up. So what we're gonna do and what we're gonna look at is that if the draft is weak, we might have to trade and get our players and get some of these picks, especially some of these later rounds, maybe day 3 picks. If the draft is strong, we might have to stand pat and we can continue building the team with these young guys that we have, and kind of getting rid of the guys that's going to end up costing us some money. So we can continue paying the guys, big name guys, because we have the cap space, because we still have a lot of money from our team being on rookie contracts, and maximizing that to our best ability to win a championship. So I know that's a lot of rambling. My bad, y'all. But thank you for chilling with Rich Chill and Play. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, salute.